If you've been following the Podia channel, you know that we're doing something right now called the Podia Creator Fellowship, where we're going to award one creator at least $1,000, but there's a twist. Instead of that creator entering themselves to win, we're actually encouraging people to nominate up to 5 creators and share their reasons why they think those creators should win. For every nomination that comes in above $1,000, we're going to add $1 to the prize pool all the way up to $3,500. And that's not all. The person who nominated the winner will also win $500. So in a previous video that I made about the Creator Fellowship, I was kind of having some fun and pretended I was nominating different versions of myself. What about Fitness Influencer Ben? Hey, Fitness Influencer Ben. What's up, my fitness fam? Creativity does not stimulate. But I've actually been thinking a lot about who I want to nominate, and I came up with a list of 56 different creators, and I had a really hard time narrowing that down to 5 because they're all amazing people, very deserving of this prize. But I finally got my list down to the 5 people I want to nominate. And so in this video, I want to share who those people are and why I'm nominating them. And then I also want to walk you through how to nominate someone on the Podia website. The first person I want to nominate is Abbi O'Leary. Abbi is an amazing photographer and has been our family photographer for a number of years. Her approach to photography is not to come and take posed photos, but to spend the day with her clients and capture things throughout the day. When I look back through photos she's taken of our family, I get kind of emotional because I see all these special moments that represent who we are as a family. I want to nominate Abbi because she approaches her photography with so much care and empathy. And I think her empathy is really the reason she's able to produce such beautiful images. When she spends time with a client, she really tries to connect with them and understand who they are so that she can express that through her photography. The next person I want to nominate is Helen Montoya Henrichs, who is also one of our family photographers. So if you want to be nominated, you have to be a photographer for my family. Helen and her family now live in Colorado, which is quite a ways away from Texas where we live. But many years ago when our children were younger, she would come once a year and photograph our family. Our family isn't known for sitting still in front of the camera, and Helen was always really patient with us, but she would also choose photos that weren't just the perfect posed pictures, but had some personality to them. Maybe a kid was making a funny face, or maybe somebody was looking in a different direction from everyone else. She had an intuition for the kind of pictures that would make great memories, and that's what we loved about having her as a photographer. I want to nominate Helen because of that intuition she brings to her photography. She's also a photojournalist and just does amazing work. The next person I want to nominate is my friend Ricky from Filmtopia. Ricky started a YouTube channel not that long ago talking about films and TV shows and building a community around people who love cinema. I don't get to do it as much these days, but I love tuning into his live streams and interacting with him and the other people in the Filmtopia community. He not only created a space where people felt welcome to come and hang out and talk about their favorite TV shows and movies, but he was also someone who inspired me to want to create my own community. I'm nominating Ricky because of his infectious enthusiasm and the care that he takes with building a community that's welcoming for all people. The fourth person I want to nominate is my friend Minnow Park. Minnow is a business and life coach, a photographer, and also hosts a podcast called Greater Stories. He's been a longtime friend of mine and is someone who really shares my heart for wanting to encourage and empower creators. He's someone who's been a tremendous encouragement for me and also helped me gain clarity at times when I was feeling stuck. I'm nominating Minnow because he just wants people to win and he's such an encouraging person. And my final nomination goes to Heather Ramirez. Heather is a YouTuber and YouTube coach who I've come into contact with through Podia. She's actually the only other creator I've done a collaboration with on this channel. She also ran a YouTube community for a while that I was a part of, and it wasn't just one of these places where you showed up and people talked and had a good time, but we also left with homework to do and accountability, and it was really challenging and encouraging. She also vlogs, she does YouTube consulting, she has a podcast with her husband, and she has an online YouTube course. One of the things I appreciate about Heather is how much of her journey she shares with people and the honesty she brings to the things she's struggling with and working through. I've seen my own struggles in some of the things she shares, and it helps me feel less alone and also like, yeah, I could work through that too. I'm nominating Heather because of all the amazing work she does to support creators and because of the vulnerability she brings to sharing her journey with others. So now that I know who I want to nominate, I still need to go to the Podia website and make my nomination. So I'm going to walk you through how to do that real quick. First thing we're going to do is go to podia.com/creator-fellowship. Now, if you wanted to, you could scroll down and watch this video, but if you're ready to nominate somebody, you can go ahead and click on Nominate Someone You Admire. And that's going to take you down to this type form. So I'm going to click on Get Started, going to put in my first name, my last name, my email address, and then I'm going to continue because I have my 5 who I want to nominate. The first person I'm going to nominate is Heather Ramirez, since she's the last one I talked about. And then I'm going to put in her email address. And her website. And then I'm going to type why I think this person should win the fellowship. So that's how you nominate someone. It's that easy. After the video is done, I'm going to go through and do the rest of my nominations. But I want to encourage you, if you have creative people in your life who you think deserve to win this fellowship, go to podia.com/creator-fellowship and nominate them. This is a great way not only to potentially win $500 for yourself, but also show the creators in your life that you care about them and that you believe in them. So go to podia.com/creator-fellowship and nominate your 5 today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.